Hey, we're back at the Instant Karma Lounge up at the cabin. We're having a great time. With me is Mr. and Mrs. Deon Taylor. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful. Happy to be here. How are you?
I am so happy to talk to you. I do this every year with you guys.
Yeah, we're just, excited to be here. We had to walk up this mountain and out of breath, but we got here.
And you're no worse for wear.
No.
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys are up here doing panels and just meeting filmmakers and talking, and here at Sundance Royalty.
Not yet, not royalty. We just participating.
We're royalty at Sundance.
We'll take it.
Okay.
Well, your last film, Black and Blue, has done. It's an outstanding movie. I mean, people are standing up and applauding.
Yeah, man. Black and Blue was just an incredible movie that fell right in tow with the zeitgeist of the culture. And anytime you get movies that actually give you all the energy, the action, the sequencing, and then also has a message, that's a really special film.
I have a dear friend that loves that movie, Sean Edwards.
Oh, man.
Is one of my best friends.
Sean. Shout out to Sean Edwards.
Yes.
There he is.
Edwards.
Shout out to Sean Edwards.
Yes.
But you guys, I mean, that movie has crossed a lot of barriers.
Yes.
Not only in race and all of that, but in filmmaking itself.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job.
Thank you for that, man. The movie was the cinematographer is Dante Spinotti, and being able to drop him back into a film of that nature, obviously his work consisting of Heat, Public Enemies, Heat. He's legendary. The Insider, and why I'm naming those movies is because he's legendary for making films and coloring films and putting them in a place to where the audience actually feels like they're in that world. And I felt like Black and Blue was one of those movies that was gritty. It was ugly at times. It really grabbed you and made you feel like you were inside of New Orleans in a chase sequence. And shout out to him, man. It's a great job.
But you're involved in the movie.
Yeah, you're involved step by step. And there's no better time right now than to have a female lead. And obviously that movie represented the first ever African-American female to ever play a police officer in a movie. That was like legendary for us.
Yeah, and just the way that you create projects and look at projects, you've got such a great eye for what the people want.
Yeah, I think between myself and Roxanne, just based on the fact that we really come from these environments that a lot of people actually talk about. We come from low income housing. We really understand what the struggle is, single family homes. All of those things are elements that I believe as filmmakers, writers, directors, producers, when you put your hat on and you go to work, those are things that you have to actually let people know you understand that language. And Black and Blue is no different. That was a world we were very familiar with.
As we end this interview, Roxanne, I'm going to ask you,
Sure.
The door is opening for women in film of all, directors, producers, writers.
Yes.
What a wonderful world we're living in.
Yeah, it's always going to be a struggle. It's a constant struggle for women and minorities in any business, I believe. But you really just got to push through and go for what you believe in, right? You got to work 10 times harder. You got to hustle 10 times stronger, right? But I think if you do the work and you prove that you can do it, then you'll continue to excel, and then you bring on those other women under you.
As you leave tonight, one of our sponsors, look at this, Kicking Horse Coffee.
Ooh,
He is a huge fan of
coffee.
yours, and I know you guys like coffee.
Kick that horse.
There you go. That's for you.
Kick that horse.
And this is Kick-Ass Dark.
I know. It's not an Oscar, but
It's not.
We'll take
baby
it, man.
steps.
Yes,
That's it.
appreciate it.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
that. Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.